getting a lot of interference off that jacket.
Check 1 2 jacket.
Don't move. Come on. Very good, very good. I like it. Welcome to a new edition of Blessed. Today, our guest is the well-known, the only one, Pascal Millien. Hashtag Mr. P. Hashtag Casienta. How are you, bro?
I'm good, Joey.
Yeah. Good to see you here, man.
It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to, especially sit by you. Oh Lord, what a blessing! That's a blessing. I can't put it on words. Just sitting by Joseph. Hey, you know what this guy is? It's crazy. 2 World Cups.
Come on, not today. You can just talk about the African Cup.
Oh, okay. But it's a blessing to be here, man. So I'm just thank you for inviting me, and let's have some fun.
Yeah. What really drives you day to day?
Well, what motivates me the most is I would say is my family, and I would say it's a foundation that I've been create 7 years ago. And the kids motivate me because the reason why I say that because I feel like they look after me, and it's not easy to give up on them. You just trying to be a role model for them, and as a guy who's in charge, you're always trying to do something positive. And but the most important thing is today I would say is my family and the kids. The Million Dream Foundation is one of the big reason today that motivates me the most to keep going.
I know you since 2012, where I saw you the first time playing friendly. I don't remember against who, and you scored that goal, fantastic goal, and that was the starting point of your legacy in Sligo.
Oh man, I remember exactly what happened that day. It was supposed to be my last game before I head back to US, and it was crazy because like I'm saying, there's no gaffer. I remember you especially told me that just do what you got to do and don't worry about thing. Everything's gonna be work perfect. I remember scored that goal in front of the Sligo Rovers fans for the first time. It's still today when people talking around, and that's the only thing they said. Oh, I can't. Every time I met like a fan, so that's first thing they said. Oh, I remember the day you scored against Shelburne and Shelburne in the friendly game. That was special. Like it was really special.
And what was your highest point in Sligo?
My highest point in Sligo is winning the league. I'd say winning the league was special because it was after 35 years, if I'm not mistaken. It was after 35 years.
You better not mistake.
Yeah, that was after 35 years.
But it's okay if you mistake, we're going to cut.
It's after 35 years.
Can I just interject for 1 second?
Yeah.
Can you go back to explain what the foundation, did you say there was a foundation, or the kids?
Mm-hmm.
The foundation?
Yeah.
Now, can you wait a little bit because we are in some. We're gonna go back there later. Can you see what I have to go through?
Yeah.
We are in the zone there, and she just.
Because it looked like you weren't listening to him and you just moved on to your next questions.
No, I was listening.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Correcting you here.
You don't know Joseph.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
What I'm saying, the league was special because, like I said, 35 years after 35 years to finally win the league, and you be the part of the team that I would say that was a special group, and everybody was in for the same for the same vision, and we done it. Like it was a special moment, and that will forever be in my heart, man.
I remember the games against Bohemians in Dublin.
Ah.
And you just go crazy with the ball that day. You were doing everything you want, everything, flicks, everything. You was just enjoy. And I remember we came back from Dublin together because I was not playing, so we came back together. And the only thing you were doing in the car that day, I want to talk about the game, and you spend time with your follower on social media. I said, this guy, is he serious? I'm driving all the way. And Paso, it was a great game. Yeah. So, how you feel? Are you tired?
But honestly, I remember that game. I mean, to be honest with you, I've been looking for that game everywhere. I think there was one of my best game I ever played for Sligo. I think there was one of the game that I was feel free.
Yeah.
Because I remember that game, I started the last minute, and it was just I was an underdog, to be honest, and I have a chance, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to make the best of it. And I remember I just play free, and then just do everything that I could, and just to earn a spot. And it was really because I was playing with a bunch of, with a good team. Every time you step on the field, whenever you have a chance, you have to make it, the best of it. I think that game was my best game.
And what about the after game then? What happened in that car?
But after the game, we got you got
I know,
you get a lot of your fans, especially, when you're in Ireland, back in America and Haiti, it's time different, you gotta catch up, people been asking, oh, you great game.
Driver.
Exactly. You're right.
That was in 2 World Cup.
Listen, that day, everything was crashed. He was my driver, taxi driver.
Okay. But there is another thing I would like to talk about is the struggle you have in your life in football. It's just to tell people a little bit where you come from, how you were able to handle that, and what kind of struggle you really faced during your career.
Well, first of all, I'm born and raised in Haiti. Grow up in Haiti wasn't easy. It was a really, a hard part, which is football. Actually, football is the number one sport. When you grow up as a kid, that's the number one. That's what you know, and that's what you see. That's what you see your uncle, brother, my father playing. So that's the thing I play. But it wasn't easy for me because from growing up and sad to say it, but today I just rest in peace to my dad. But I don't have a father figure who was there for me, and I pretty much was raised with my mom's first person that gave me, a chance, buy me a soccer boots to play football. 10 years old, and she left me, and then thing was complicated for me, and my father wasn't really there for me, I would say, but lucky, and I have my grandmas. Both my dad and my mom's side both were supporting me, and it was there for me. And I got a hard time growing up in Haiti, and I moved to America. I remember trying to find my path was go to school, just get the education and play football because that's what my mom wants. I would say my father was the same, even though we wasn't really that close, but that's what he wanted for me. But I don't want to let him down, and I was just going to anything that could. My focus is not to let him down. When you play for the teams, sometimes things is not really gonna go the way you want it. But the one thing is that gonna help you to move forward is how bad do you want to accomplish something. It's not up to anybody. It's up to you how you want to make, how bad that you want it. So for me, I think I was always positive about things, no matter what come on my way. I see it as a test, and then later on, I try to work it and make it a testimony. And my kids are my motivation. The foundation I'm having is my motivation, because I'm always trying to find a solution and tell them this is what you can do. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yeah, this is what I've been going through, and I deal with it. And then today I'm being successful. So now the older I'm getting, I was like, since the beginning of, like, I've been playing football, from Haiti, moved to America, and then play professionally in different countries. And it's never easy. I'm always have to face something. I think that's what my life was built on, and I think that's what God put on my way. So it's never make things easier for me. And He's always make me that, He put obstacle in me because He know what I can deal with it. Because like we said in the Bible, and God never give you something you can't handle. So He's always testing me, and then there's up to me now and to find a way. It was hard. Like you said, I remember you told me, and you have to believe in yourself. You have to do what you're capable of and move forward. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. What I did all my careers, and I'm gonna continue to do it. And hopefully that after I'm done playing, I can have a story like Joseph Wando.
I think it's important for you also to go to take that path, because with the foundation, to have that experience,
Yeah.
and to be able to tell the kid that, you know what, everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go away from the struggle. You have to embrace the struggle,
Right.
because that's gonna make you a better person.
Right.
And when did you have, and how do you have the idea about the foundation?
Well, about the foundation, Joseph, is me from growing up in Haiti. First of all, I start having my kids, just pretty much my little cousins and the kids from my neighborhood, and I always have like a summertime. You always have summer league. You take the kids to go play somewhere in the street, whatever. Yeah. And after 7 years in 2010. That's when the catastrophic things happened in Haiti, which is everybody know, the earthquake, killed like, thousands of people. I even lost, my cousins and a lot of good friends, coaches and stuff, and rest in peace for all of them. And when I heard about that, one of my best friends, we were in school together, so I tell him, because it was my last year playing, graduate from university, from college, and I tell him, listen, this is the time I'm gonna do a foundation, and I'm gonna back, what I want to do, just help the way I want to help. First of all, the reason why I choose it, because I do not like the fact that some people, I feel like, was taking the advantage of the country, advantage of the kids. People say, donate stuff. They never go straight to the kids. You know what I mean? For me, it's all about giving. And everything I'm done is given to the kids. I don't want anything in return. But first of all, the reason I was thinking that way, because when I moved to America, and I remember the way the people was embrace me. And, the people become my family. I would never forget them from the town that I grew up in, was in Winter Haven in Auburndale. I went to Auburndale High School. Those people, and I remember we said the name, Coach Guy Jennings, Bill Johnson. Those people become my family, and there's a lot of people. We become family. To what the people give me, they make my dreams come true, because they believe in me, and they was like, "Oh, you have the talent. We're gonna help you to pursue your career." And that's those people give me the chance. They will give me the opportunity after God to do what I have to do. That's when I decided to do the foundation. I want to give the kids an opportunity. They can do exact things I'm doing, come to America, whatever, just go to university and then, graduate, and whatever you want to do after that, that's up to them. But to just make sure they give them something, because I think if those people don't even know me, and they done something for me like that, and why not do it for anybody? But the orders put in a package together. And then after the earthquake, I said, okay, this is the right time, the right opportunity to give something back to the kids. That's the reason why I create the foundation.
And what is casienta?
Casita is my, because I do music, is the word that speaking is mean a lot. This is like music, right? What the kids been listening to in the street. And me personally, I do music, I do things, and I was like, you know what? That's one of the things that you can't, when kids looking after you, there's something you can't like let them listen to. They don't have to listen to the bad music. Like I said, whatever they hear, that's what they're gonna repeat. If you ask him, where did you get that from? Oh, that's a song. So that's what he listened to. That's the role model he listened to. But and I feel myself that I was like, you know what? There's something I can do differently than the kids to play football or to do whatever they want. I've been doing music since I was a kid because all my cousins, that's what they do.
Bishop Dabsia! Casieta! Inda opo million S, let's go a bamlamu. Ou bien c'est qu'elle me dit oh qui est important pour moi. Moi pral demander maman papi est-ce qu'elle m'a procédé. Chaque losse ou font aller ajouter sur la vie. Moi tout chéri moi vle pas qu'elle me toute la bouche bleue. Une ça pour faire pour moi qu'a procédé mais moi. Hey, moi je vive l'amour, moi je vive l'amour. Le temps de chéri qui ça pour faire pour vous.
I was like, there's something I can do to make the kids listen to me to a different way, that, to send a message. That's the reason why, brilliantly, we have an album out in 2012. And I remember in Sligo, oh, you were there.
Oh!
When we got that, I'm saying you were there, because I still have the pictures and stuff like that at my house.
2 World Cup, and you laughing at me like no respect. You don't even ask first that, can I laugh?
Okay, sorry. Can I laugh?
Yeah, go ahead.
But I remember that's why, and I'm just take the opportunity to say thank you to you personally, and especially my dear friend Kati this morning was one of the people that helped me make that dream to come a reality, and have the album out, and have the album release. It was special in Sligo. If the kids can follow me, and I'm pretty sure they can listen to me, what I'm saying, I think the album was all about them, and try to send a message and tell a little bit story about myself and what I've been dealing with and stuff like that, and how I become who I am today.
And what's the meaning of Casita?
The meaning of Casita is always positive. It's always positive no matter what. Always stay positive. The people are gonna throw stuff at you, and just take it as it's just one of the block they're gonna put in your way. So you just gotta.
What language is it?
It's from actually from the Portuguese. Casienta.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Casienta. Now we're going to shake hands. Casienta.
Yeah, man.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. So we start again. Casienta.
Yeah.
No, you can do it. No, don't do that. Oh yeah.
Sorry, can I ask a question? Is it casieta or
Casieta?
Casita.
No, she said, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
First, you have to give the answer yes or no. And the answer is no.
Okay, because you're pronouncing it wrong.
Casieta.
You're saying casienta. You're saying casieta. You're saying casita. What's going on here?
Casita.
Why is it
Casieta.
scream? Casinta. So we've got 4.
Casinta.
No, Casieta.
Casieta.
Yeah.
Casieta.
Yeah.
Casieta. Casieta.
Yeah.
Casieta. Oh, Casieta. 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 Casieta.
Yeah.
Casita. 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 Casita.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. We've known less days to sing God's grace than when we'd first begun.
Militant, who has been that sacrifice?